Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Naila Rahmadia Heronisa with student number ID 1924-1692 and my friends
Syahra Falia with student numbers is 1924175.
We are from Information System Faculty of Engineering and Informatics, Class 19 1D13, Bina Sarana Informatika University. In this video, we are going to fulfill the end of semester exam assignment for the English course with the lecture with Mr. Swarsito SSMM MPD. So, let's get started! Hey, do you have a minute? I need to ask for a favor.
Sure, what's up? You look a bit stressed.
Yeah, well, I've been struggling with this essay for my English class. It's due tomorrow, and I really don't feel confident about it. You know how we were talking about the topic last week? I thought I had it all figured out, but now I feel like I'm all over the place.
Oh, I totally get that. What's the essay about again?
It's about the impact of social media on youth culture. I'm supposed to talk about both the positive and negative effects. The problem is I don't have enough example and I'm having trouble organizing my points clearly.
Ah, I see. Yeah, that's a pretty broad topic. So, what exactly do you need help with? Are you looking for ideas or is it more about structuring your paper?
Honestly, I think I could use some help with. If you have any good source or even just some points that could help strengthen my argument, I'd really appreciate it. I don't want to turn in something half-baked, especially when I know I could do better if I had some guidance.
I can definitely help with that. I actually come across some articles last week that might be useful. One of them talks about how social media can help build communities and connection, which could be a good positive aspect to highlight. As for the negatives, you could mention things like the rise in cyberbullying and how it affects mental health.
Those are really good points. I think I've mentioned cyberbullying, but I didn't think about the positive side as much. That could really balance things out. Would you mind if I use some of your source in my paper?
No problem at all. I can send you the links to the articles, and if you need help cheating them, just let me know. We could also review the outline together if you want to make sure everything flows well.
That will be amazing. I really appreciate it. If I could get some feedback on my draft later, that would make me feel a lot more confident about turning it in.
Of course, I help you out with that. Just send it to me once you've got something down and I'll go through it. We can polish it together before you submit it.
Thanks so much. Was seriously starting to panic, but I feel way better now that I know you've got my back. I've owe you one.
No need to thank me. We're in this together. Let's get this as I done right.
That's the dialogue about using expression for making requests that we made. More or less, I apologize. That's all. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, let me introduce myself. My name is Naila Rahmadia Heronisa from Bina Sarana Informatika University with student ID number 1924-1692 from the Information System Faculty of Engineering and Informatics, Class 19 1D13 for the English course with the lecture with Mr. Swarsito SSMM MPD. First of all, let's say all the praise and gratitude of Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala due to all of this blessing, mercy, and Upon all of us salawat and salam, may everlastingly be open our He and guided us from dark into bright light. My purpose in making this video is to fulfill the end of semester exam assignment. Today, I'm going to explain about the topic of infinitive. So, I want to tell about what is infinitive. Number 2 is 3 types of infinitive. And number 3 are the function of the infinitive. And the last topic is that word can only be followed by an infinitive. So let's move to the first topic. What is infinitive? An infinitive is a verb that functions as a noun, adjective, or adverb. The function of the infinitive verb is to express opinion, the purpose of an object, action, and answer the question who, what, or why. The basic formula for the infinitive usually starts with the word to and is followed by the base form of the verb. Example of infinitive are to write, to run, and to read. And then the second topic is there are 3 types of infinitive in English. Number 1 is bare infinitive. Bare infinitive is a type of verb complement that is not preceded by the to particle. The familiar type is also called the zero infinitive. Number 2, full infinitive. A full infinitive is an infinitive that has to add to the front. Number 3, split infinitive. Split infinitive is a condition when there is a phrase that separates to end the infinitive. And then, what is the function of the infinitive? There are 3 main functions of the infinitive, namely that it can be used for noun, adjective, and adverb. Number 1 is infinitive as nouns. When the infinitive is used as a subject or direct object in a sentence, it acts as a noun. Example, I like to play Mobile Legends a lot. In the sentence above, the verb that acts as like, to play, is an infinitive that receives the action of like and function as a direct object. To play also acts as a noun to express a thought. And the second function of the infinitive is infinitive as an adjective. Adjectives are words that function to add information from a noun. So, when the infinitive is used as an adjective, it modifies or explains the noun. For example, in the sentence below, Reza needs a lamp to read on. There, needs function as a verb and lamp is a noun. To read is an infinitive which acts as an adjective to add detailed information from lamp. And the last of the function of the infinitive is infinitive as an adverb. Adverbs are used to clarify verbs. Not only that, adverb can also modify or give further explanation for the other adjective and adverb. Example sentence are, my friends were amazed to see me singing on stage. In the sentence above, the adjective include is amazed, followed by infinitive to see to provide more detailed information. According to its function, the infinitive can be used to answer the question why or why. There, the phrase to see is the reason why my friend were amazed. And then we move to example of infinitive sentence. Number 1 is to agree. She agreed to meet me at the cafe after work. To choose, we have to choose between staying at home or going to the cinema. To demand, the worker demanded to be paid higher wage. to expect. I didn't expect to him at the party last night. To learn, I want to learn how to play the piano. And for the last topic is a word that can only be followed by an infinitive. Agree, to agree, choose to choose, demand to demand, expect to expect, fail to fail, hope to hope, learn to learn, manage to manage, offer to offer, plan to plan, prepare to prepare, promise to promise, refuse to refuse, seem to seem, tend to tend, and the last one to one.